The slave trade quickly became a lucrative business in Dublin. The city's strategic location, with access to the Irish Sea and the interior of Ireland, made it an ideal hub for the trafficking of human beings. Slaves were sold to Viking settlers, Irish elites, and even international traders, fueling the city's economic growth and connecting it to a vast network of human exploitation. James Barrett, in the book Viking Age Economics and Society, discusses the economic significance of the slave trade. He writes, "Slavery played a vital role in the Viking Age economy. Slaves provided a source of cheap labor, and they were also traded as valuable commodities. The slave trade contributed significantly to the wealth and prosperity of Viking settlements like Dublin." Having secured their foothold in Dublin, the Vikings set about establishing a permanent settlement. They built houses, workshops, and defensive fortifications. They established a thriving marketplace, attracting traders from across the Viking world and beyond. But why did they choose to settle in Dublin? What made this location so desirable? Howard Clarke, in his exploration of Dublin's history called Dublin, the Bridge Between the Isles, argues that Dublin's strategic location at the intersection of several important trade routes made it a prime location for the Vikings. They could control the flow of goods between Ireland, Britain, and Scandinavia, and use the city as a base for further expansion. Dublin quickly became a hub of international trade. Goods from across Europe and beyond flowed through its bustling marketplace: furs, timber, and slaves from the east, silver, weapons, and textiles from the west. The city's wealth grew, attracting more settlers and reinforcing its position as a major Viking power center. The Cogad Gaidil Regailib, a historical account of the Viking Wars in Ireland, describes Dublin as a great city and a strong fortress, full of wealth and merchandise, and a haven for ships from all parts. Somerville and MacDonald, in their analysis of Viking expansion and settlements, write, "The establishment of Dublin was a key moment in the development of the Viking world. It provided a strategic base for further conquests and trade, and it contributed to the emergence of a powerful Viking kingdom in Ireland." The Viking invasion of Dublin was a watershed moment in Irish history. It marked the beginning of a new era, one in which the Vikings would play a dominant role in the island's political and cultural landscape. The violence and bloodshed that accompanied their arrival left a deep scar on the Irish psyche, but it also set in motion a process of cultural exchange and adaptation that would shape the future of Ireland.